Gas prices surging. Governor Bashir says he'll give us a little relief at the pump.
Today, Bashir unveiled a series of steps to lower cost at a time when drivers in Louisville are paying an average of $4.35 a gallon.
He is stopping the gas tax from increasing on July 1st, but he's also taking more immediate action, cutting that tax by 10 cents a gallon.
Edward Smith breaks down the governor's actions and explains how much Kentuckians could save. Edward.
Governor Andy Bashir announced he's taking 5 actions to bring down the cost of both regular and diesel fuel. He says the moves could save drivers about 30 cents per gallon at the pump.
Today, I'm signing an executive order declaring a state of emergency related to gas prices.
Governor Andy Bashir announcing his first step, signing an emergency order preventing the current wholesale gas tax from increasing this July from 26.4 cents per gallon to 27.
By freezing the gas tax to its current rate, we can save Kentuckians $1.7 million each month combined. But freezing the gas tax isn't enough.
Bashir is also signing an executive order declaring a state of emergency that will reduce the gas tax by 10 cents per gallon. Bashir says he's activating the state price gouging statute to prevent gas stations or wholesalers from keeping that 10 cents. That order is set to take effect next week on May 11th, pending approval from Attorney General Russell Coleman.
My hope is the AG sees it the same way that I do, that saving families 10 cents a gallon at the pump right now is the right thing to do, that it benefits all Kentuckians.
Bashir is also freezing the motor vehicle assessment rate, stopping it from increasing at the start of next year. And he's calling on Congress to act in ways that he can't by urging them to suspend an 18.4 cents per gallon federal gas tax until the end of the year.
These leaders have a chance to help our people when they desperately need relief. I pray they can put the political games they've been playing to the side and take a long overdue step to help American families.
In Frankfort, Edward Smith, WLKY News.
And shortly after the governor's announcement, Attorney General Russell Coleman said that he would sign the executive order, but in a statement he criticized Bashir for vetoing, quote, almost every tax cut that's come to his desk, while accusing the governor of, quote, playing politics and running for president.